Go.
Hey, good morning. It's John Vance at Peoria Nissan. I'm stuck on the roof here at 9151 West Bell Road, and as we've had all week and will continue to have until our event's over, we've got a bunch of great cause partners coming up. And this morning, we're really pleased to have Habitat for Humanity and Roger Swearjohn, their CEO, and Jennifer Dively. Jennifer, I don't exactly know what you do there, but
I do PR and marketing.
You do PR and marketing.
Yeah,
well, great. It's awesome that you're here. You'll really, be able to get the word out on what Habitat for Humanity stands for here, certainly in Central Arizona. And anyway, we appreciate having both of you up here this morning. We really do.
John, we appreciate your opportunity to come and talk to you. Up here on the roof at Peoria Nissan, we're very blessed to have the relationships that we have in this community.
Well, I appreciate that. I think it's a great time for all of us with all these great causes that we're talking about, and certainly Habitat for Humanity, shouting it out from the rooftop, telling people about, hey, what our causes are, how people can get involved in those causes and make a positive impact here in the community. And that's really what it's all about. It really is. And I mean, as we go down that road, I think what a lot of people would like to know is they'd like to know a little bit about Habitat for Humanity. Maybe just a brief overview if you could.
Sure. Well, Habitat for Humanity is a nonprofit organization. It is an international organization. Habitat Central Arizona is one of about 1,500 affiliates operating in the United States, but Habitat International operates in 99 countries. Last year, Habitat International was the 8th largest builder in the world. Our mission is to build homes and renovate homes and now repair homes for families in the low to moderate income. Those are families who are hardworking families, but who cannot qualify for conventional financing. Through volunteer labor and through a 0% interest mortgage, Habitat is able to provide home ownership and continued home ownership of homes that are beautiful homes to families who would otherwise not be able to afford them.
Wow, I bet the need's got to be really large, certainly during the last couple of years. Recessionary downturn, and we talked briefly before we started, right? I mean, giving's obviously in the last couple of years down as much as 50%. Obviously, some of the numbers, and I've mentioned it all week long in all the videos, right? The need has really increased the opposite way. I mean, needs up, they claim 85% right here in the valley, and I know that your Habitat for Humanity is one of the 10 largest in the country. So I did read that statistic.
That is correct.
How have you seen the need kind of unfold here in the valley?
Well, we've always been stretched with an abundance of people and families who have a need for affordable housing. I think the need is even more so now. Even though home values are down, incomes are down as well.
Sure.
And with those reduction in incomes, the ability to afford rental housing as well as home ownership has continued to be a challenge for those families, and so we continue to see a great influx of people. Now, not all of those people are qualified to be a Habitat homeowner. In order to qualify, you have to have a need for affordable housing. You have to be willing to partner with Habitat, and that means continue to volunteer with Habitat, participate in the homeowner education and the credit counseling that we provide, and then also they have to have an ability to repay. When Habitat builds a home, we go into the community and we'll ask people to donate money so we can buy land, buy the sticks and the bricks, the construction materials, and then we'll look to the community again for volunteer efforts. And those volunteers will provide us with a reduced labor cost, and then we sell the home to our families with a 0% mortgage. And certainly that makes it much more affordable than if you had labor added onto the cost
Sure.
of the home, as well as paying interest on the home loan.
So, I mean, the people that really benefit from Habitat actually kind of sign up to stay on with Habitat to help other families. I think that's kind of that's a really interesting concept. I didn't know that.
Those mortgage payments go back to help us buy more land and buy more homes that we can renovate, build and renovate for our families in need.
What type of projects do you have going on right now throughout Arizona?
We're currently building out in Peoria. We're building in Junction, building in Mesa,
Excellent.
Chandler, Phoenix, where else?
Avondale.
Surprise. So
Excellent.
we're building all over the valley to
Right.
touch families because we have families in need in different locations throughout the valley. So we try to reach as far as we can in this big city.
You know, there's a lot of green trends and everything. We certainly see it in the automotive industry, right? I mean, from recycling to lots of different things. Technologies using vehicles. I mean, this year, I have not made any kind of commercial pitch for any kind of automobile, but we have a 100% green car, 100% electric car. And I mean, obviously that's huge, right, in the world right now. What's Habitat doing in terms of their construction practices, right, for green type technologies?
Well, we're proud to say we're a leader in the green build efforts. Back in 2008, we figured out that many of our donors, many of our volunteers, really wanted us to be a green builder. They wanted us to be a responsible builder. And so we knew that if we were smart, we could take advantage of that push towards green build and generate even more resources, financial resources. We did. In October, we built the first LEED Platinum affordable home. We did it in Glendale. And today, we're proud to say that over 123 of our homes are either LEED certified or are in the process of being LEED certified. And that is huge. We have whole subdivisions in Apache Junction, one in Peoria, one in Phoenix, and one in Peoria that will be LEED certified when they're completed. Some of those are completed. The Peoria and the Glendale are still in the process of being constructed. We have one in Avondale that will also be LEED certified. And we're very proud of that accomplishment. We know that that makes the home not only affordable at the beginning, but continue to be affordable for our families as they go through the years after the acquisition of the home.
Ballpark, what's the average, what does it cost to build a house? I'm just curious.
Well,
I know they're all different, right?
Sure, they're all different. Sticks and bricks cost a total about $60,000 to $65,000, depending on the city that you buy or you build in. Land cost will be anywhere from $10,000 a lot to $30,000 a lot in today's market. The neighborhoods that we build in are neighborhoods that are in need of revitalization, so those are not going to be high dollar cost lots.
And a lot of it's, you also mentioned, you know, reconditioning or remodeling of an existing dwelling, right?
Our average cost on a rental home right now will be about $60,000 to $65,000, and we'll spend about $30,000 making that home not only affordable and up to date. We eliminate any construction hazards, any lead-based paint, asbestos. We don't do that with volunteers. We do that with licensed contractors. And then we completely redo that home to make it an Energy Star home.
I guess kind of to wrap things up, right, just from a time perspective, give us an idea of really what your needs are. The message that we can communicate out, right, that Habitat for Humanity is really after. Obviously, some of it might be material, some of it might be volunteers, some of it might be, you know, actual donations. What are some of the big needs that you're after as you kind of move forward this year?
You know, we definitely need home sponsors to help us build these homes. We always need qualified families to put into these homes, and obviously volunteer labor is what drives building the homes. So just all around donations obviously help us build more homes for families.
And now, how do people reach out to you to actually do that? How do they actually get a hold of Habitat for Humanity? What's their best source for some of the people, whether it's from a volunteer standpoint or a donation standpoint, etc.?
Well, we have two offices. They can contact either of those offices. One is 602-268-9022. That's the Phoenix office. Our Peoria office, you can dial 623-583-2417, or you can go to our website, www.habitaccaz.org, and find out more contact information as well.
Roger, thank you so much for joining me. Really appreciate it. Jennifer, it's great to meet you. You guys have a great organization. You do a lot of good for a lot of people in the whole valley. And our hats are off to you. And guess what? Get involved. Do something with it. Hopefully we have some people here at the store, right, that'll do the exact same thing. Again, you can reach them at Habitat C for Central Arizona, AZ, HabitatCAZ.org to reach out to them and help them with their great cause and many of the families that are in need here in the valley. Again, I'm John Dance here at Peoria Nissan. Thanks for joining us today. more great messages to come and more great causes here at StuckOnTheRoof.com. Thank you.